Yaani Mkenya mwenzetu ametuacha.
Na uongozi wa kutoka kwa ubalozi ambapo hatukupata hata kidogo.
What's up, beautiful people? Thank you so much for stopping by to the Team Brand. If you're new to our channel, consider subscribing by clicking on that red subscribe button. My name is Brian. If you don't know me, now you know me. So guys, today my video is quite very personal, and it's dedicated for my subscribers because I know a lot of my subscribers come from the Middle East, that is in Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Oman and Dubai. Recently you saw what has been happening. We lost our fellow, somebody living in Saudi Arabia, and that was really devastating. It was really bad. It was terrible.
Nilivolunteer kwa hii mission ya kuwa tukipeleka rehab, tutaje rehab hospitalini, and I've been the mission to work out mpaka tuone amepata usaidizi.
I thought like we should address this and really talk our minds out. That's why I did this video today. If you have not watched that video I did like 2 days ago, kindly go, and I'm going to link it somewhere up there. So guys, particularly let's say like we guys are really suffering in the Middle East. A lot is happening, and we fail to get people who can address this out. Guys, particularly let me mention people living in Saudi Arabia. Those our sisters and brothers, they are really suffering. Why? Because the embassies that the government has entitled or entrusted to put in Saudi Arabia, to put in the Middle East, to guide us, to support us, to be like our home, they're really doing nothing. Those guys are occupying those offices to eat, drink, shake champagne, go to parties, make their bodies nice, live a good life, leaving people suffering and dying in the homes of those employees. But in real sense, these people were brought up as representative of the government to be our safety, our run, to be a home in a foreign country. So that is what we want to discuss today, and generally let's call it like in the Middle East. Yes, some are doing good work, some are really doing good work, but most of them are really failing us. Most of them are failing us. Brothers and sisters, like let me just be honest na nyinyi today. Let me just be very, very honest. Taking a case like your employee, you have a problem with your employee, you want to be helped. Either you don't want to pay you the salary, either your visa problem, either you just came here and met like he is or she, the family is mistreating you, or the employee is mistreating you. You will run to the labor. Labor, they will forward you to the embassy. Your embassy will fail you. I've had these cases many in Saudi Arabia, in Dubai, in Qatar, all these embassies. They are doing literally small. They are doing literally nothing. I don't know, are they fearing this government? You can't fear government. They can't kill you. You are a diplomatic person sent by your government to that country to represent your people. People that you should die for, people that you should represent. They are the people purposely that were meant, that's why you were meant to be there to support them. But literally like these people are dying, these people are suffering. The media is not addressing this. Nobody is coming up personally to say like these people are suffering. Not even a leader is reviewing this. And this information, I don't care to reach or anybody to read the president, I don't really care. But we need to revive. You need to revisit the people that you put in the Middle East as a representative for these vulnerable people, because they're really suffering. People are dying daily. People are dying, people are suffering, people are being mistreated. Yeah, it's not by choice they came here. They want greener pastures. They want to put bread on the table for their kids. These are people with families. These are people with relatives to take care of, with mothers, with sick parents back at home to send something. They're going through a lot. They just need to be heard. They need to be helped. If there is a true leader out there in Kenya, this must be revisited. This must be something has to be done for we people in the Middle East, because we are suffering. We lack representative. And I'm gonna quote, like, a lot of nationalities live in the Middle East and they have their embassies. Philippine embassy, they get very good support from their embassies. A lot of African countries get good representative from their government. They say Africans are suffering in the Middle East, but the 90% of Africans suffering in the Middle East are Kenyans. Why? Those people that you're bringing here, in the name of ambassadors, they're not doing their job. They're sitting in their offices. 90% of Africans suffering in the Middle East, these people are Kenyans. Kenyan embassy, or whatever their country may be, they are doing great work. At least they are supporting them. I'm not saying like 100% or 90%. A lot of cases we hear, particularly if you follow down the route, they're Kenyans. It's not fair.
حطي خلي شوي حطي كمان شوي.
شنو هاي حتى دوز بي؟
شرب وداحتك يا شرب. انا ما طول شربي حطي ماي. عادي بابا هو ماي. صبر شوي.
It is time to stand up as a government. Know that you've put these people, they are contributing into tax payment in your country, to revisit it and put good representatives who are ready to support them, who are ready to stand up for them.
Kia Mungu, mimi niko na machungu hapa. Yaani Mkenya mwenzetu ametuacha kwa sababu ya binadamu ama mwanadamu asiyejali maisha ya watu kutosaini tu barua Mkenya mwenzetu aende akatibiwe. President Uhuru Kenyatta, tunakuomba tuondolee hawa watu hapa, tuondolee hawa watu wa embassy hapa, utuletee watu wenye watajari, watu wenye wako na utu na ambao watashughulika na Wakenya. Jamani, tunaumia hapa, tunaumia. Mpaka lini tutazidi kuumia hivi? Tuko nchi ya mbali, tuko nchi ambayo kila mtu akisikia nyumbani huwa anaogopa sana. Tunaomba President Uhuru Kenyatta tusaidie, utuondolee hawa watu hapa.
I'm not saying all ambassadors in the Middle East are doing poor work, no. But good number of them, they're resting in their offices. People are dying, people are suffering. People really can't run. We can't trust them. You can't. The moment you're in problem and you know that it's going to engage the embassy, you feel like it is the end of it. I'm done. Why? You're never going to be heard. You're going to be thrown out. You're going to be humiliated. You're never going to be heard. That is it. That is the situation. We need to be heard. Let me play like a few clips.
حطي هذا داخل اول.
يلا حطي طلعيه
حطي
ذوبي.
حطي يلا حطي. يلا حطي ماي. يلا بابا شرب. بس تريد تخلص. حطي بعد كمان مرة شوف خلينا كمان مرة. لا عادي مرتين مرة شو عندك؟ هو حالك على العرق. شربي المرة حطي جيبي حطي. حطي خلي شوي حطي كمان شوي.
شنو هاي حتى دوز بي؟
انا ما طول شربي حطي ماي. عادي بابا هو ماي. صبر شوي.
Take a look at those clips. It is devastating. A long story short. Not today, not before. It started a long time ago. Why? Because of the kind of people that you're putting here. They live here as if it's their homes. Taking 10 years in a ministry is not right. Today, somebody dying. It is all over news. People are going to forget it. The government is going to forget it, and the same story will continue. When is the time that you're going to revisit this and put good representatives who are going to represent these Kenyans, the citizens of Kenya, working outside in the Middle East, so that they can be heard, their voices can be heard. These are vulnerable people working in outfield jobs, house girls, cleaners, security guards, drivers, people who are vulnerable. They cannot stand up by themselves unless you represent them, because they're in a good number. Thousands of them in the Middle East. Thousands of them in the Middle East, especially house girls. They suffer so much. These are the domestic workers. They contribute into tax paying, because I know some of them take returns in Kenya. Some of them contribute in one way or the other towards the economy of Kenya. So they should be heard. Their voices should be heard, honestly. Honestly, these people are suffering. These people are dying daily. Nobody is visiting those cases. Nobody is following up why they died, dying in the houses of their employees. Nobody is visiting why they died. Why? Because of the kind of representative that you have put there. They're clearing up the mess and pretending as if nothing is happening. The Saudi Arabia ambassador beating people because of they are going to seek for protection, to seek only to sign a paper. He cannot. Then what is he doing in Saudi Arabia? What is he doing in Saudi? What are they doing in the Middle East? Absolutely nothing. Living good life, working up with Arabs, enjoying like the normal Arabs lifestyle, when they should be working for us. Wakati wanafaa kutufanyia kazi, because we are the reason they are here, for God's sake. It's really devastating. It's bad to watch this happening. The government knows, of course. They're watching this all around, like they're not even coming up to address. They're not coming up to address. But pity matters back in the country. They will stand up, call media and address. They should. That why are they fearing the Saudi Arabian government? Are they fearing the Middle East government? You're also a government. You're strong. It's high time you stand up and look for those people, for those despots that you have put in offices in the Middle East, and if they cannot work, put right people in those offices. Put the right people on the offices in the Middle East. We need to be heard. They need to be heard. The domestic workers, the cleaners, the security guards, the drivers, people working in the Middle East, they need to be heard. And who will hear you? You are the government. Guys, sorry, really, it's really personal. It's really personal. I am not used to do this, but let's make sure like this information reaches those leaders. We are never going to stop until a change is made. Because you may die today, I may die tomorrow. Tomorrow it may be me, and they will do nothing about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. To the team, Brian, if you're new to our channel, consider subscribing by clicking on that red subscribe button. Let's just give our views, let our voices be heard. That is when we are going to be supported. Thank you so much again for standing by. It's really hard. It's really way hard. Thank you guys. See you again.